Hey everybody, welcome back to my Pixel Mod episode um, 12, I think, maybe. Like I said, we're going to be wrapping this up like within the next episode or so. But what we're going to do is I found this interesting little item here, and I looked it up, and it's for the shrines that I found. So I popped into cheater mode, and I put a waystone over where the um, shrines were, so that I don't have to, so I don't have to walk all the way over there to, do whatever it is we got to do here. Um, Another thing is, depending on how things work out, we're gonna mess with this, and then I think we're going to either go kill the Ender Dragon or try to find a time and space thing. I think is going to be a pretty good idea. I'm killing these chickens because I need feathers to make more arrows, and it just kind of works out that way. They just happen to be here. So one thing that I wanted to mention before, I mentioned some of the things that I kind of regret doing, or I kind of like should or could do differently. Well, I was thinking about the mob spawns in the overworld, and what they're doing is they're limiting the spawns of Pokemon, because I think there's the spawn cap probably still applies. So I'm not sure, like, I don't think that's like a great idea, but um, you know, I I don't know how to combat that. Like, I want mob spawns so you can get mob drops, especially like food, because food in Pokemobs or Pixel mods mobs is kind of like interesting to get your hands on. So I mean, you can always grow wheat, but I mean, you can't really kill cows or anything, so that kind of limits you a little bit. And that's disappointing. Oh well. Like I said, I'm ending this anyway. There's no point. I don't need them. Don't need them. Who's this guy? Oh, it's a Geodude. But anyways, there's these two time space altars. I'm not sure what they do exactly. I think it has something to do with the legendary birds. So we're gonna find out. Dun 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 dun. Boom. That isn't a time space orb. Okay. So how do I make it a time space orb? Who the heck is this fool? Level 71. You've been hitting the gym, taking down the steroids, huh? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mess with a level 71. I did beat a level, I think, 60 something over by my base, but it was a Team Rocket guy, and they always seem to be weaker than the other guys. Okay, so apparently this isn't. Apparently there's more steps to this than what I thought. I thought this would be a cool little offcut for an episode, but whatever. You know what? You know what? Whatever. I think my batteries are dying in my mouse, and I'm too lazy to change for a new one. Well, that, and I'm almost out of batteries, so I've been kind of like stalling because, well, I'm not exactly doing overly well as far as money is concerned. Not that batteries are crazy expensive, but considering how long they last and what they do, they are a little bit pricey. Um, so I think that's enough wrecking the chickens, and apparently that's not going to work. So let's head back to, let's go to the end. Um, I did change the configs for waystones. One of the reasons I use waystones is because the configs are so configurable. Like, I made it so it costs less experience. I think I might change it a little bit more. Right now I have it set for 2,000 blocks. Maybe I should set it for 1,000 or probably 1,000 per level because this might be a little bit cheap. So I'd rather not be too cheap. Oh crap! You know what? We got to go back to the home first, and I got to make arrows with whatever feathers I got left. This is of utmost importance because I don't have a lot of arrows. Now I'm assuming that the Ender Dragon fight is going to be very quick. I assume that it's going to be very easy. I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble, and we'll see if that's a fact or not. So we need this. We need this. I think we're going to keep the jetpack on for at least the beginning, so I can get all the crystals real easy. It's not necessary, but it'll be cool. I still don't even know if the end is going to work. Ooh, okay, never mind. We're doing the wormhole thing. This is something I wanted to do. How do I... There we go. Probably gonna fall to my death. Or it's gonna freeze my game. Who knows? Something bad's gonna happen. It always does. Things are going smoothly, so something bad has to happen. Spontaneous human combustion. That'd be something to catch on YouTube. Be sitting here playing Minecraft, doing a YouTube thing, and then just like, all of a sudden, get lit on fire. That should draw in some attention. But, yeah, no. Now this might take a little while, so let's talk. Let's talk a bit. So I configured the waystones. I configured the the only thing I didn't really change much is the solar panels, aside from some recipes and the backpack. But I have gotten on Discord again, and I tried to talk to the Atlanticraft people, but they keep telling me that they don't help with that kind of thing. So I'm guessing if I was using their server or a Patreon, they would help me, but apparently sending me a file of one block in Scramblecraft is, beyond their pay grade. But it's cool, it's whatever. And then I went to the mod dev people, and I, in Modded Minecraft Discord, and I posted a post on 2 different pages about finding vanilla Minecraft textures. Like, if you're doing the textures for, like, the main parts in Silent Gear, they require, like, a 6-digit number, or letters, and you can use the base colors for Minecraft. Excuse me. So, that's what a lot of my, Okay, this is cool and all, but how do I get back? Anyways, that's how a lot of my, my textures are done from... That's how a lot of my textures are done for, Silent Gear, because they don't have their own textures, apparently. Wow, I can float in this dimension, and there are bad guys in this dimension. And the lag is horrible. Okay. Hopefully this lag subsides very shortly. Otherwise, this episode's gonna go bye-bye. And we'll have to, I'll just pretend it never happened. Ooh, that's cool looking. A beast ball. Therium Z. I think that's something you can only get from this dimension, because I've never actually seen it before. So I don't really know what to look for in this dimension. But anyways, I was doing a large amount of Googling and stuff to try to figure out what I could do to get what I wanted done. And apparently it's either like something that's really freaking hard, or I have to go and get like this like program to actually mod Minecraft, in which that might be something to invest in. And I think it's free for anyone curious. I don't think it's costs actual money, but I do think. Whoa. Okay. So that's Ultra Space. I guess to get out of there, you have to just fall to the fall into the void. That's interesting. I was trying to get that, whatchamacallit, the pokey loot. So, that's one way to find out. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna have to just hang on for 1 second. I'll be right back. We're gonna go to the end to kill the Ender Dragon in 2 minutes. Alright, sorry about that. So, yeah, apparently, like, they set up Discord so everyone could communicate and everybody could, get their whatever, information out there and stuff. But apparently they don't actually help people. Apparently, unless you're a Patreon or you I don't know, I don't know, maybe it's just the ones I went to. I mean, I went to the Digimon server and I asked for help. They basically told me they don't, that's not where you go for help. But they wouldn't tell me where to go to get help. So like, that was a little confusing. And then I went to the Atlanticraft, and they're like, "Oh, we help with things, but just our server, nothing else." And I'm like, "Well, my question has a lot to do with your mod packs. So, like, if I was gonna go for help from somewhere, this would probably be the place." And they're like, "No, ain't doing that." And then I went to the general mod the general mod people, like people that just mod Minecraft, like devs and mod pack creators, and I went to ask them for help, and literally nobody replied. Somebody, like, replied to my question with a question that I helped them with, and I'm definitely in no position to help anybody because I don't know anything. Like I guess through almost everything I do. So, but I ended up helping somebody on the off of my question, and I'm like, that's great and all, but now who's gonna help me? And yeah, well, needless to say, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to just kind of guess or hope for the. There's an Absol. I'm gonna kind of have to just guess or hope for the best, because I don't think I'm actually going to get any actual help. So, there we go. Oh no. Okay, we might be okay. We might be okay. I don't know if we're in the void or not. Hopefully, I could be able to jetpack out before it actually kills me. We'll see. That would really not be good to die in the void. I do not keep inventory on. Alright, I'm still on the block. It's cool. Absol was in the void. But long story short, I presented my problems to quite a few different people on quite a few different websites that I were to think were supposed to actually help me with said problems. But yeah, they decided that, like, I keep going to the wrong place, I guess. I don't really know, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting help. Like, I think it's one of those things that if I'm gonna finish this mod pack, it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to figure it out for myself, or somebody dropped a subtle hint once that helped me figure out something I was trying to do, but it still took me days to figure it out. Like when I messaged Silent Gear and I was like, okay, can I just get this? How am I missing? There we go. But I messaged Silent Gear and I'm like, what can take you literally like 15 minutes might take me like uh, you know, 2 or 3 days. So I mean, you'd be saving me a ton of time. And needless to say, they never answered me on that forum. But whenever I got on Discord, I got a few answers that helped me out. Obviously, it actually wasn't completely Silent Gear that helped me. Like, they pretty much told me what I already knew, and I ended up using regular Minecraft textures, which which is okay. I mean, they have enough colors that it kinda works out. But I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanted to use like the Nether Star texture for what the heck was that? Did the dragon do that? Because I didn't actually hit that. Oh god. That what are you? You're cool looking. I'm gonna try to catch you later. A Minior. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. So right now, like, main things that I want to change. Oh jeez. Main things that I want to change about the mod pack is I'm thinking about I want to add if I end up dying, I'm gonna be very upset. It would be really cool to find a shiny Absol. That'd be wicked awesome. But I'm thinking about adding Nature's Compass. I think that'd be a cool addition. And I might add a couple more small quality of life kind of things, like I don't know, like the chest sorting mod. This is not the time, Mister Absol. This is not the time for this kind of fight. Okay, so let's take out this here. Let's take out this dragon. Shouldn't be too difficult with these weapons and stuff. But remember, like, when we play this for real, like, coming back here to fight an Ender Dragon is going to be much more difficult, because I highly doubt we're gonna have, full Nether Star equipment for real. I mean, unless I put in another way to get Nether Stars, which I'm probably not going to. Like, I want it to be difficult. Come here, you rock. I didn't bring any glass bottles with me either, but like I said, we're ending this series, so it's not that big of a deal. You stupid? Are you freaking stupid? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You got something to say to me? Huh? Something to say to me? Yeah, how about that, huh? Sword to the face, huh? How do you like that? Ooh, you look kind of cool. Sure, I'll try to catch you. Now the dragon's gone, we should be relatively okay. Yeah, I assume there'd be a lot of Pokemon in this particular dimension that would be both powerful and unseen. So yeah, I mean, I think this meteorite guy is pretty common, but I want him anyway. There's a Kadabra too. That could be kind of cool. And there's something else over there. But let's catch them all. I don't know why, because I want to end the series and start new, but I want them all. It's an addiction. It's not my fault. But anyways, yeah, so I'm thinking about adding, oh, he would. Sore loser. Only sore losers blow themselves up. This guy looks interesting. What are you? Look at me when I'm looking at you. Yeah, I'm not interested in you, Solrock. I don't have one, but you don't have any evolution, so you're not that interesting to me. Ain't you adorable? Where do I get me one of you guys at? Gotharita. Where do I get me a goth? I knew, like an emo goth punk chick once. Man, she was hot. She, unfortunately, she had a, interesting taste in men, and I don't think I was, I don't think, I don't think she wasn't interested in me. I just think she was more interested in everybody else. Because we had a few moments, but, um, I think she had more interest in, um, a couple of my friends than me. I mean, it's whatever. I'm not too broken up about it. She has a kid now to some gross dude, so not happy about it. 'Cause she was a really nice girl, and but you know, it is what it is. You make bad decisions, you know. I guess I can't say much. I make bad decisions all the time. But yeah. Long story short, they went. Long story short, well, once upon a time I do a goth girl, and end of story. So uh, I'm thinking Nature's Compass, a couple quality of life mods I was looking into. Maybe like the chest sorter mod, maybe, probably not, because with simple storage units, this is, actually I should probably set a waypoint back here, shouldn't I? So with simple storage units, I mean, it's not completely necessary. You can get that fairly early game. So, I mean, was that a boss? Sure, we can fight that boss real quick. Like I said, this episode was kind of like a mosh pit of whatever happened. You know, whatever happens, we go along with. Oh my gosh, is that an unevolved Gotharita? Well, ain't you even? Actually, that's less adorable. That's almost like it's almost like a small child with a mustache. Yeah, the evolved form is much more attractive. Let's see if we can take this guy on. Level 68. We should be all right. I mean, okay, maybe not. The problem here is if he blows himself up, then it's going to be like it's gonna, you know, I'm gonna lose the experience. I might still get the items, but I'll lose the experience. I thought I taught this guy surf. Oh wow. Oh, that works. Wait, Minior changed forms? What does that even mean? He still has life left? He's going to blow himself up. Let's let's change Pokemon so when he blows himself up, Dreadnought at least gets the experience. Was I wrong? Is he not gonna blow himself up? Okay, whatever. Still get the experience. Red card. Click to take item. But does this like keep somebody from evolving or something? It does, or keeps them from leveling up. Does this have a shift thing? No. I don't know what it does. I know it does something. But either way, that was a fun boss fight. Level 68. So now we are looking for the end city. Now this could go on for a while, or I might just end it somewhere. I don't really know. Um, long story short, I want to. I kind of want to find the end city and make sure everything's like spawning in correctly. Get the Elytra maybe, just for fun. Now, I've seen somebody else do this. Apparently, it's not in this mod pack. Maybe I'll look that mod pack up too. I think it was some kind of addition to to the end. And I'm not adding any more big mod packs. I want this to be fairly server friendly. So, like, if I ever find anybody that could publish this, because I highly doubt I could go through all the channels using my name. It seems like most of the things I do are frowned upon, but if I can find somebody else that does this kind of stuff all the time, then maybe they can publish it for me, which isn't in my best interest, but I didn't do all this work for it just to sit on my computer. So I'll have to I'll find somebody that's interested in my mod pack, I'm sure. I think we'll probably fly around again for a little while. Never mind, done. Problem solved. So I want to check out the loot in these places here, and I want to like if I'm right, Poke Loot should already be integrated into the loot tables, so this should be interesting. I want to grab some of the loot, see what kind of loot is in the end. I'm thinking we're probably going to be looking at a couple of those there weird Z-stone things, because I think you can only get those in a couple of places. I don't know if it can really affect me. I guess it can. But I mean, it ain't gonna matter, because I can just, cease to fly, or use my jetpack. It's not really that big of a deal. Or maybe I can't use my jetpack. I think my timing was just off. Now these guys are something to collect, but I'm thinking about putting a recipe in for them, because you can use them to make things in Silent Gear, but collecting them is such a pain. I don't think I have a brewing stand back at the Pokey Lab, Pokey headquarters. Okay, so we got the Elytra, which is awesome. Do these have an actual use? They do. They do have a couple uses. That's kind of cool. I'm digging those windows. Is it only purple? Like, that's kind of weird. Like, why can't I have them red or blue or green and stuff? That's really kind of strange. But oh well, whatever. Whatever tickles their fancy. Now, we always need gold. Gold seems to be a short supply in this particular mod pack. I want to check something. I think I made sure. Yeah. I went to the configs to make sure you can't access it from across dimension. You need a special, super secret OP remote to do that. And I could care less about the diamond sword. Beetroot seeds would be kind of cool. I mean, I could turn them into the candy, so if I can maintain space, then, I might as well take them. Just gotta figure out, if I had some wood, and I killed another shulker, I can make a shulker box. I guess we can get rid of the end rod. I think we're probably gonna put a recipe in for that. And if not, I can always come back for more, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, I know it's gonna work because it was already part of the Silent Gears mod, so ain't got no worries there. The good news is, now with the Elytra, I can pretty much completely abandon the jetpack, and then I can just fly on my Pokemon, and then use the Elytra, whenever I get high enough. So, I mean, that's actually really kind of cool. I don't think I've ever actually showed you guys me flying on the Pokemon, but you can. Is there no loot in this one? I mean, that wouldn't be completely out of the question. I could see that being a thing. I'm not sure what these are for. I tried to add these to the Silent Gear equipment list, but apparently I, I couldn't do it, or I didn't do it. I do want to, maybe I can do it and see if I can add the trait of, like, Enderport or something, where it could, like, teleport you. That'd be kind of cool. Come on. There we go. Let's hop back in here real quick and take one more look for loot. This is a smaller end city than normal, so, I mean, there might just not be any. Um, I mean, the Pixelmon stuff, obviously um, did integrate into the end chests as well, because there was some in that, but I kind of wanted to see all the possibilities. I think there would be, like, Z crystals and stuff, but, yeah, what do I know? So, we're not going to collect this stuff. I think I'm going to end the episode here. I think I'm going to move all the mod pack folders and start a new world. I'm going to keep this world for changing recipes and stuff. So I do not go into creative mode for anything in the other world. Because I think we're going to do this, like, completely fair and square. We're going to add Nature's Compass, that's for sure. That way you can find biomes. And no matter what happens, I'm not starting in a desert or a wasteland this time. I'm not making that same mistake twice. Like, it's not horrible, but I mean, I think we miss out on a lot of different Pokemon spawns and a lot of different things if we're in the center of a wasteland. I mean, we had a desert and we had a mesa biome nearby, but even those weren't super developed, and there wasn't a lot of there wasn't a ton of differences between the Pokemon spawns. So we're gonna try to get something a little bit more foresty, I think. Extreme hills, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Alright. Other than that, I think the configs are pretty much where I want them. Aside from Silent Gear, I still have a couple broken textures I want to fix, if at all possible. Go into Silent Gear here. Really, why are these? Okay, these are broken textured because of the handles. So I added in the Pixelmon fishing rod handles, and all the ones that use that. So if I hit the Alt key, you can see terracotta, terracotta, terracotta. Then old rod's from the Pixelmon mod. So that's why it's broken texture. So I have to add a texture for that. I'm thinking, like, for sake of my what's left of my mental capacity and what's left of my sanity, I think I'm going to probably just use regular textures, because I don't think anyone's going to help me, and I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own unless I think there's like a program and stuff that you can download, but I'm gonna try to, like, keep it as simple as possible. I'm not looking to, like, make my own video game here. I'm just trying to basically change configs and recipes. I don't even know if you can honestly call it, you know, uh, making a mod pack or modifying a mod pack. I mean, I guess it is. I guess what I'm doing is that. It's just not. I don't know. I don't know how in depth I want to get with it. Like, if my computer decides to, fry or something, then I'm going to lose all the work, because I don't have anything to back it up on. So, I mean, that was kind of cool. I was really hoping not to kill him. So, that works out really nice. Did I mention my guy, I finally beat the water gym guy, and my Salamence evolved? It took a really long time, by the way. Like, I lost to that guy so many freaking times. I don't know why either. Like, I even tried changing my team and adding a grass type, but he just ice beamed it, so there was no like clear cut way of winning. Like, if I would have switched to a dragon type or anything, ice fairy type moves. He had fairy type moves, ice type moves, water type moves. I think grass type moves. So he had a pretty versatile team. Like, I think whoever created that guy's AI, like, I think they put a little extra time into his team, which was kind of cool. I mean, it's nice having a challenge, especially being required to change your team up to defeat another team. It's kind of cool and really real Pokemon-esque. So I'm not really talking down about it, but that water gym leader was definitely a cut above the rest of the gym leaders I faced. Like, that is without a doubt. King's Rock. That's cool. King's Rock is used to slow. It's used to evolve Slowbro into Slowking. And I think it has one other evolution, too. I'm not entirely sure. I guess I could just make more of these. I'm not entirely sure what the other evolution is. I think Kingdra is... Kingdra is, Kingdra uses a dragon scale. Maybe it's Politoed. Poliwhirl in King's Rock make Politoed. Maybe. No, don't quote me. Most of my Pokemon knowledge at this point comes from Pokemon Go, and I haven't played that in a really long time. So I think like Generation 4, Generation 5 is where my knowledge sits. So don't believe everything I say, and don't be too critical if you have comment. I'm not. I already know I'm an idiot, in more ways than one. So you guys can be gentle. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. No, I don't really care. You guys can grill me all you want. It doesn't really matter to me. Um, but alright. I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Next time you see me, we'll be starting a new world. I'm going to add Nature's Compass, like I said. There'll be a few small changes, but nothing huge. I might take a day or two and work on fixing more of the textures, or maybe I'll just eliminate some of the stuff that ain't working, and then I might look into making that block in some Minecraft program that I want to make, and then just add it to the mod pack, if it's possible. There's tons of tutorials that I found all of a sudden on, like, modding and stuff. Like, that Mr. Crayfish guy, like, he does some pretty intense stuff. I think if he has, like a modding for dummies page, I'd be set pretty good. Oh, my jetpack ran out. Okay. Well, there goes all my stuff. Well, that sucks. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time. This world's kaput anyway. I'm only going to use it for modifying recipes, so it'll be mostly in creative mode anyway. So, it's whatever. We beat them. We defeated the Ender Dragon. We didn't beat a Wither, but it's vanilla Minecraft, so the Wither's going to work out fine. It's not that big of a deal. So, you look at this clock, it says it's, oh, that's weird. Wait, what time is it then? Is this like Minecraft time? So it'd be like 1:30 now? in Minecraft world, because the minute hands are like a second and the hour hands are like minutes. That's really confusing. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I did upgrade a couple more of the chests. If I'd have got the gold back here, I could upgrade the last one. But this world's done. Don't need to worry about it. We're finished. So, once again, thanks for watching. I'll be sure to introduce the new changes when I start the new world. And catch you guys next time.